What's up, y'all? It's your boy Young Lincoln here again. Get back to the basics, y'all. Get back to the basics. You know I have passion for finance, passion for the black community to soar, and for my people in general to excel. You know, times has changed. Now, I had a cool day, recently I just chilled, and what really struck my day, well, actually didn't struck my day, what actually kind of uplifted me, it gave me more knowledge, what I'm about to talk about is, Black Wall Street. I just watched a little short, I guess, presentation video documentary that somebody uploaded. I'm gonna put this channel link in the description box, basically just describing about what happened in the Black Wall Street, how it was formed, and now how it's just crashed, and how it's very important for us black people to get back to those principles, man. So if I'm not mistaken, it started in Tulsa, Oklahoma, like in the late 1800s, but it was burned down on June 1st, 1921. So apparently a white woman was raped by a black man, which really never happened, and she said it never happened, but whatever. So, at this time, what really shocked me is that we own 21 airports, own gas stations, our own, stores, grocery stores, we controlled the food at the time. We were the elites, barbershops, we still kind of have that to this day. And also we owned our banks, we had access to our wealth, man, and businesses and schools. Black people was soaring back then. It was no gang banging. It was no confusion. People was very high spiritually. And this is the type of things that we need to get back to. Now, what's really amazed me, what's really why I dress for success, why I wear like a suit and tie, it's not because I'm like a feds or anything. It's because that it represents power. It represents unity. It represents that you value your time wisely, man. That's what my dad always taught me. Kids in the 1920s, man, they used to always wear suits. Black kids, for that sort, they used to always wear suits and, man, always dressing up, going to school and learning. They ain't had no problem with learning. They ain't had no problem with making mistakes and growing. So, we gotta get back to those fundamental principles, man. Now, this is really crucial in today's society, man. I can tell you, guys, I'll keep telling you guys, 1.1 trillion spending power. And not even half of that, nearly half of that don't even go to the black population or to the community. It always goes outside our race. Like women, when they buy weed, that owns by Koreans. Gas stations owns by the Arabs and Pakistanians. All different types of racist people. I'm not saying it's not the wrong with helping people in general, but at the same time, we're losing our bases. We're losing our. It's just our purpose, man, as a whole, as a race, man, because we're the bottom feeders, man, collectively, compared to everyone in this nation. So, and I don't want my family to endure that, that's why I really inspired to be entrepreneurship. We understood that back then that entrepreneurship is very key. It's a great way to financial success, and it's a great way to even leave a legacy. I always thought this too. If anyone doesn't pursue entrepreneurship, we don't try to create a goal or a legacy, man, and we get out this illusion of depending corporate America to take care of us and our kids, we'll always remain slaves, man. And that's deep. No, that's real deep. So I just want to throw that out here, man. I wish I can find a video for it. I'll probably just send it to you guys, or I'll just upload it on one of my channels, so. But yeah, man, we gotta, in order for us to go back to things where it used to be when Marcus Garvey had a vision, is for us, most importantly, we have to value ourselves, we have to love one another, and also we have to shift our paradigm. You have to do it. That's the first step. Your mind is very universal. You are what you attract. So we gotta become a leader. We have to, I don't know, just lead by example and teach these kids that the way to success, not only entrepreneurism, but it's also unity. You know, it's understanding your culture, where you came from. That's why the Chinese stick with the Chinese, Pakistan stick with the Pakistan, Indians stick with Indians. They know what they're worth, and they're able to own a lot of things and build businesses and nations from nothing. Because they have one common goal. It's to create a family legacy. That's what black people, we need to get back to doing. Okay, we really need to get back to doing that. You know, we're losing our focus and our vision ever since, you know, our ancestors moved here, and I guess we just, I know, slavery and all that, you know, we became stagnant and we just erased. It's like a huge mind control. You know, racism is controlled, you know, by the higher ups. So it's just to control the population. That's all it is. Just control us. You know, it's a mind thing, man. We gotta erase that and get rid of that, man. So, you know, these kids out here, man, just constantly killing themselves, man, for the wrong reasons, man. I'm over materialistic things. Oh, this is crazy. Satan's world out here. You know, you will continue to be a victim if you don't develop the principles, not only of God, but, you know, just mastering yourself. You don't get back into nature. You don't get back into reading, or, I don't know, it's just the simple things, man, just to help you grow. You know, it's really getting real out here, man. You know, so I know I don't want my people to suffer, but I know I can't sit up here and just mope and cry and bitch about all of this. You know, I have to lead by example. I have to start first. Meaning, I have to lead by example and continue to be with my family through thick and thin. No separating. Some kind of way, create some type of legacy I can leave for the next generation, my kids, and their kids. And then maybe we can create a defined legacy of unity, you know, and it'd be more respect in this country, because you don't want to die and be like, people just questioning, what did you do, or what did you left me? Dang, now I gotta go get mine. You don't want that, you know. So that's just the importance of Black Wall Street, man. You know, I'll probably get a little more in depth into it, but that's just a little bit of it, man. I think of some food crap, man, how they just burned it down. It's ridiculous, man, because of jealousy and hate. They didn't even want us to live in their neighborhoods. White people didn't want us to live in our neighborhoods at the time. So we had nothing. So we decided, we came together. We put our monies together, I know, whatever we had, and just build neighborhoods and build our own businesses and everything. But it took one motherfucker to ruin that, right? And burn all of our resources. So, and we just never recovered from there. You know, black people's just been separated. You know, when one black person made that, it's like, hey, I ain't gonna help anybody. I just, you know, so just gotta keep that in mind. Now, I'm gonna go into this other topic too. I ain't gonna make this too long. Now, I heard Hamm, right? Oil executive. Now, his wife, this is saying I was reading an article, his wife, right, filed for a divorce, but wanted half of his net worth. Now, this guy is worth $18.6 billion, right? So, he decided to write a check for $974.8 million. Now, that's a lot of money. Now, you can live lavishly with that. Now, and she refused it. She refused the money because she felt like that wasn't enough. Now, if you do the math, you know, mathematically wise, have an 18.6 about 9 something or 9.2 billion. She probably wanted like $9.2 billion. But I'm like, when did we become so greedy as a nation? I'm like, why won't you just take the money? $974 million. Why won't you just take the money? But I don't know. It was crazy. I'm like, wow. So I don't know if you're actually gonna give her half, but dang, man. But you gotta ask yourself, what did this woman do to deserve all that money? I mean, I know she married him, but did she help him, like, set up his business? Well, it wasn't business. I think he inherited that, you know, one of his past generation. He just so happened just to take over. But what did she do? Was she just a gold digger? Was she just there just to be there? You know what I'm saying? I mean, did she set up meetings? Did she, I don't know, mastermind? What did she do? You know, this was a lot of women out here nowadays, man. I'm going to save another video, too. I don't know if marriage is good or anything, but it's not good for the fellas, man. It ain't good for the guys, man. You know, my dad had to go through that shit, man. It's crazy. But, like, it's like, if a man, you know, you do what you're supposed to do, you know, you building a legacy for your family, right? You know, you worth like, I don't know, 500 grand or whatever. I don't know. You're doing good for yourself and your family. You know, a woman gets mad at you, you know, and decides to divorce you and leave you. 9 times out of 10, the courts is gonna favor her way, and it's therefore she gonna take half of your net worth and all your resources, and she can date whoever she wants to and start. It's just crazy, man. I don't know if it's a set of rules for the court, but that's ridiculous, man. There's a lot of fellas out here that's suffering from that, the child support system. The courts ain't for the fellas, man. I mean, that's why I can see like a lot of people now in this generation now they kind of skeptic of marrying a woman. That's why they got like girlfriends and stuff. They just, you know, even if you have that, man, it's just if you got a child with them, man, they still can get mad, try to find some way to get money from you, man. You know, from child support. It's ridiculous, bro. Like, I don't know. I mean, I want to get married. You know, I want to get happily married, but when I'm fucking like 26 or so. But you know, in the meantime, I'm working on myself constantly. You know, until I can achieve all my goals, then maybe you know I can live with somebody else. You know, and be part of their life. But I don't know, man. It's a lot of foolery going on though. But that's all I gotta say, man. It's your boy Young Lincoln here, man. Freaking can't wait to freaking Sunday. Shout out to everybody in the playoffs, man. Cowboys pull that off. I got 50. I want my $50. So Cowboys, please pull that win out. And Simons, will be rooting for your team. All right. And like I said, I'm not a Cowboys hater, man. I mean, I'm just a Tony Romo fan. Like, I love the nigga, but you know, y'all should win that shit. But yeah, that's all I want to say, man. Y'all continue to subscribe, show the brother love, man. Continue to support KJR Worthy of Greatness. Y'all continue to do that. Links will be in the description box. Follow me on Facebook, Rodney Jones Jr., some government name. Follow me on Instagram. Please, mess with me on Instagram. Create an Instagram, bro. If you're not following me on Instagram, you missing out, bro. XLink93. That's my Instagram. Please follow me on Instagram, alright? I might create a Twitter. I don't know. But yeah, man, I just feel like I just had to throw this video out here, man. Some knowledge out here about Wall Street for my people, dog. And white people, y'all can look at this too, but it's really affecting to the black people. We gotta get back to our culture, man. Get back what we really need to be doing, you know. So this is really inspiring me to be entrepreneurial. But anyway, man, it's your boy Young Lincoln here, man. And yeah, just telling you how I feel, y'all. Y'all take care. God bless. Deuces.